Just announced a $12 billion farmer aid package intended for American farmers impacted by market disruptions and rising costs. The majority will go to farmers for row crops like corn and soybeans, and reactions are mixed.
They said tariffs would make America strong again. They said foreign countries would pay the price. But when the dust settled, it wasn't China hurting first. It was America's farmers. When the U.S. imposed tariffs, other countries retaliated fast. China slammed tariffs on American soybeans, corn, pork, and wheat. Overnight, farmers lost their biggest customer. Before the trade war, China bought nearly $20 billion in U.S. soybeans a year. After tariffs, that number was cut in half. Between lost exports and falling prices, U.S. agriculture lost over $25 billion in sales. Some estimates push total losses past $30 billion. That's not theory. That's grain sitting in silos. That's land mortgaged again. That's farmers borrowing just to plant next season. Tariffs didn't just block exports. They raised costs: fertilizer, machinery parts, fuel. Interest rates climbed while crop prices stayed flat. Farmers got squeezed from both sides. Lower income, higher expenses. That's how farms die. To stop the bleeding, Washington stepped in with $12 billion in emergency farm aid. Not a farm bill, a rescue check. Some farmers say $12 billion won't fully offset losses tied to tariffs and costs. Others note that quick executive actions can't replace steady, predictable farm policy from a true farm bill. Most farmers receive between $15,000 and $25,000. Enough to survive, not enough to recover. Tariff losses? Over $30 billion aid, $12 billion. That means farmers were compensated for maybe 1/3 of the damage. The rest came out of savings, debt, or selling the farm. Large commodity farms got the biggest checks. Small and mid-size farms? Often just enough to delay the inevitable. What about next year and the year after that, Donald? Tariffs are a blunt weapon. Farm aid is a bandage. Neither replaces stable markets, fair prices, or predictable policy. Emergency checks keep farmers alive, but only good trade keeps them profitable. If trade wars continue without long-term reform, aid payments won't save rural America. You can't subsidize your way out of a broken market forever. This wasn't about politics, it was about math, and the math says farmers paid the price.